What if I told you that every Halloween, children in perfect vintage costumes visit houses across America, but when residents try to follow up the next day, they discover something impossible? These kids don't exist in any school records, family photos, or neighborhood registries. Tonight, we're diving into one of the most chilling Halloween mysteries that's been documented for over 50 years. Picture this: it's Halloween night, and you hear that familiar knock. You open the door expecting to see the usual parade of superheroes and princesses, but instead, you find children dressed in costumes from decades past. Their clothing looks authentic, not like modern reproductions. The fabric, the styling, even the way they speak seems pulled from another era. Here's where it gets spine-tingling. These encounters follow an eerily consistent pattern. The children are always polite, almost formal in their mannerisms. They never remove their masks or makeup, even when offered candy. Most unsettling of all, they seem to know details about your house or family that strangers shouldn't know. Mrs. Eleanor Chen from Portland experienced this firsthand in 2019. 3 children approached her door wearing what appeared to be 1950s costumes. The little girl complimented Eleanor on her grandmother's china pattern, visible through the dining room window. The problem: Eleanor had just inherited that china the week before and hadn't told anyone about its history. When she asked how the child knew, they simply smiled and moved on to the next house. The pattern repeats nationwide. Parents who try to identify these children hit dead ends. School districts have no records. Neighborhood social media groups draw blanks. It's as if these trick-or-treaters materialize solely on Halloween night. Some researchers theorize these could be elaborate pranks orchestrated by local theater groups or history enthusiasts. But the consistency across different states, the authentic period details, and the personal knowledge these children display make simple explanations feel inadequate. The most compelling cases involve children who seem to recognize houses they've never visited before. They comment on renovations, mention previous owners by name, or reference family events that happened years ago. These aren't lucky guesses or cold reading techniques. The specificity is too precise, too personal. What makes this phenomenon even more intriguing is the timing. These encounters spike dramatically in neighborhoods with rich historical backgrounds, particularly areas where families lived for generations. It's almost as if Halloween night creates a bridge between past and present. Whether you believe in supernatural explanations or prefer logical reasoning, one thing remains clear: something unusual happens on Halloween night that defies easy categorization. Next time you hear that knock on October 31st, take a closer look at your visitors. Pay attention to their costumes, their mannerisms, their knowledge. You might just encounter trick-or-treaters who blur the line between the living and the remembered, carrying messages from Halloween nights long past.